but we went all the way to Beaumont to go eat. So it took a minute to get back and forth. But how are you guys doing? How's everybody's day going? Oh, man. We're going to see if we can get over to the RV here in just a second, guys. Just waiting for a friend of mine. What's up, McCash? Nothing much, man. Just sitting out here at the old place. Yeah, you're the only one so far, man. But we just got started about 52 seconds ago, so that's expected. I'm sitting out here watching the dogs. Stay, girl. All right, guys. Since we have permission, we're going to do us a green screen. What's up? Okay. How's everybody doing today? All right. Sorry we have to do a green screen, guys, but my friend requested it. So how's everyone doing this today? We just got done eating some lunch, heading over here. Yeah, they were going a little crazy because they got flea dipped. You know, I came over here to help them flea dip. So yeah, they're going a little nuts. They didn't like it. They got done going to the bathroom. I had to flea dip them, and they were not happy with me. But after what happened to Shuck, I had to warn them. So we did. And we got their dogs dipped. And now everything should be okay. But also, Bella's a little wild anyway. She likes to goof around and play around, guys. I'm doing errands, but I'm just wanted to hop on and say, what's up? What's up, the Caden? How you doing, man? We all had to run some errands today. On the way to get something to eat. There's my Jin Jin. Hi, baby. I thought y'all were already gone to get something to eat, my love. Yeah, how are y'all doing, Caden and everybody? Welcome into the show. We might have a short afternoon live because of the simple fact that the rainstorm might end up stopping us, guys. What's up, Sharky? How you doing? It's good to know that you're feeling better, Sharky. That's awesome. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Come on in, join the group. You know, let's try to get a better picture up behind us, shall we? Let's see. Wrong. That's what I get for hitting the wrong button. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That should do better. I like that. All right. You can still, I'm going to edit soon. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, guys. This was a gift from Ohan. He sent in that lovely picture that we're going to be using. Thank you. You know, a friend of mine sent it in. So, guys, thank y'all so much for enjoying the training videos. You know, we're going to keep up with those as often as we can. It's rained, so we won't be able to train for a couple of days. Thank you, guys. Thank you, McCash. You know, guys, pop on in here. You know, it's always fun to have new people. You know, we're just sitting here chilling at the moment, enjoying ourselves, just having a good old time. Still have the cold, but I feel more energetic. That's good, Sharky. You know, dealing with a cold sucks. It really does. I'm sorry to hear that, Sharky, man. You know, hopefully you'll get to feeling a lot better. You felt like crap yesterday? I get you there, man. Usually it gets to be the worst before it finally starts getting to be better. So how's everybody's morning been so far? come on in, join the conversation. Also, if you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join the family, everybody. Not only that, don't forget to go check out at JenHolder976, guys. At JenHolder976. All lowercase, one word. Go check her out, guys. That's my girlfriend. She's absolutely awesome. Anyway, guys, we're sitting here enjoying ourselves. We had a good day already so far. We had some good training this morning before the rain set in. I found a good cheap pair of welding gloves I could pick up possibly tomorrow. And we can start our forging again as soon as this rain clears up, which is supposed to be before Sunday. So we should be able to start our forging again real soon. We just got to get those welding gloves so I don't get another second-degree burn on my fingers. That's the part that sucks. But you work with fire, you're going to get burned. Guys, it's wonderful having everybody here. Thank y'all so much. Come on in, leave a comment, say something, guys. It's always great to have new people. Other than that, how's everybody's morning going? How's everybody's afternoon going? And where's everybody from? I think I know where McCash and Cass are from. I don't know where Sharky's from. I know where Jin's from, of course. Well, anyway, guys, welcome in. Utah. Okay. Sharky's from Utah. That's another one from Utah. Raymond Bryan is from Utah. Yeah, I went through Utah before. I've got a big chunk of tiger's eye that I found on the side of the road. That was awesome. And I mean, unrefined, but just a big chunk of tiger's eye. I got to dig it out of my storage. But other than that, Utah's pretty country. When I camped out there, I got to hear some coyotes going nuts. Sounded like they got a hold of a cow. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. What's up, Pie God? How you doing, man? Welcome into the chat. Everybody, if you pop in, I give you a shout out immediately. As soon as I see you guys. If I don't see you, don't spam. Just continue on with your conversation. And I'll catch you up and be like, hey, I don't know you. So pop on into the show, guys, and enjoy. So what you doing, Pie God? You're new to the show as far as I know. Where are you from? Guys, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And come join the family, everybody. We have a great conversation over here, every time we get a chance, as long as people talk. And we have a lot of fun, or we try to. Right now, it's just wet and nasty outside. We were supposed to go do it in the RV, but it's just, it's going to be hot. We're going to have to keep it closed. And it's already 80 degrees. So I don't exactly want to sit in 90-degree temperatures to do my show. That's unfortunately very uncomfortable. So yeah, guys, pop on in, say something. My Jin's going to lunch, so she'll talk to us here in a little while. I think somebody else said they were doing something. I know Sharky says he doesn't feel good. I think Cass is the only one not doing something. Oh, Caden's the one that was doing something too. Hey, Clint, you bless your weapon at all to protect yourself against. And yes, I have done a ceremony to bless my weapon. I actually have. And what's up, Raymond? How you doing? Oh man, the day's gone actually pretty good. I managed to find a pair of welding gloves for less than $4. So I'll be able to get myself a good pair of gloves so that we can continue the blacksmithing, guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys come along so we can finish out our little boot knife. So how's your day going, Raymond? It's raining like crazy over here. How is it in Utah? Yes, actually, I did use ash. I used well, ash from an ash tree, because it was an elm and an ash that Odin carved man and woman out of. So I carved, I burned some ash wood, and spread it all over my axe. Sat there up underneath the full moon, put a couple of drops of blood on it, cast my runes, and saw that the axe was actually accepting me. So I brought it. I kept it at my mom's work right now. Oh, okay, Raymond. Nice. Thank you for subbing to his channel there, Raymond. Guys, I'm not the only one that will sub to you. If you come in here and you talk with me and everything, guys, and you sub, then I definitely subscribe to you. Okay? That's how that works. And also, Raymond will subscribe to you just because. Yeah, it is pretty awesome there, Cass. It's so much fun to be able to do ritual magic sometimes. As a pagan, as a Viking pagan, I really enjoy doing my ceremonies. Yeah, there you go. How's your day going so far, Cass? You haven't told us yet. Other than this, guys, we ain't going to be doing too terribly much today just because of the rain. That's the only problem, man. And we got two separate storms that collided with each other. So they created a big cell, and it is pouring down, guys. So other than that, that sucks. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much. Gonna pin that. Thank you, guys. Raymond's a really sweet young man. He tries his best to be friends with absolutely everybody. So if you don't come in here to talk to me, at least come in here to talk to him. All right, guys? He'll definitely give you a good conversation. So yeah, everybody, thank you all for coming in. I welcome everybody here. This is a place of zero judgment, and this is a place where you can just be yourself. What's up, Ms. D? How you doing? I still had to do the show, so I'm sitting over here at Aaron's. Ms. D is actually my stepmom, everybody. So say hi. Yeah, still got to do the show. As they say in show business, the show must go on. It's got to keep going, guys. At all times. Which tomorrow we're going to be doing a day in the life of Gator, okay? It's been good. Hope your Saturday's been good. Oh, my Saturday's been great, man. We had a good training session this morning, with Troll's Bane. I had some good food. We had a good morning live. So, yeah, it's been a great morning, guys. It really has. And thank y'all for asking. I hope all y'all's day is going just as fantastic. Guys, give me just one moment, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go prepare myself something, okay? Brandon is from the 90s. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry I was gone. I was making myself some coffee. What's up, Mathiel? Actually, I didn't make the pic. A friend of mine made the picture for me and sent it in. Ohan, he sent the picture in for us, to use as backgrounds. So, yeah, they're great. I love what he's been sending me. Yes, they're AI, but they work awesome for the show. And he can pop out 4, 5, 6 of them in one day, and he ain't got to worry about, what I got to worry about, which is taking hours to draw it and color it and all that crap. He can just get it done immediately, and it's a pretty good likeness, I think. I think it's a fairly decent likeness of me. Do you have to use your own blood, or does it matter? Yes, you have to use your own blood in those ceremonies, Cass. You can't use anyone else's. It has to be yours. Is the unfortunate part about being a Viking pagan. Every now and then you got to bleed. There are some ceremonies that require blood from animals, but I'm not familiar with them because a lot of those ceremonies have been lost to time due to the fact that Christians kind of burned all of our texts. Kind of coppery. Hello, Jamie Owens. I remember you talking to me that one day. How are you doing? Are you actually the Jamie Owens I'm thinking of? I have a brother named Elkin. Yeah, it's kind of got a bit of a metallic coppery taste to it. I was just asking you if you had a brother named Elkin. I have a son named Jamie Owens, and I've been looking for him for a long time, and I didn't know if you were him. So I do apologize if I confused you. I lost my kids when I was younger, and I didn't know if you were him. So don't take offense to it. You was just scrolling. I got you, man. Thank you for understanding. I didn't know what was going on. You are a cannibal, Clint. How am I a cannibal? I don't drink my own blood. I've tasted animal blood. No, but I've tasted animal blood before, and it had a metallic taste to it. Well, a little bit of a gamey flavor too. Yeah, hunting traditions, man. First hog, take a bite out the heart, drink a little handful of blood. Old school way of doing it. We got some coffee making right now. Cannibalism. No, guys, I'm not a Wendigo. Okay. I am not going to be taken over by Wendigo psychosis. Plus, it's a little too hot for a Wendigo where I'm at. I'd be a Rougarou. Yeah, I'd end up turning into a Rougarou. If you know what that is. Which is basically a French Cajun werewolf. Those are kind of awesome. Being able to learn and study about other cultures and other faiths and everything, and how many of them actually mesh together to create the American mythology that we have. All of our cryptos and cryptids and, things of that sort, such as Bigfoot and all that. That's all part of American legends, and we just don't realize it yet. And I love them. I love watching and reading about them and everything like that. In fact, last night I watched a movie on a Wendigo, which was really good. It's called Man-Eater with Dean Cain in it. It was really good. Go check it out, guys. It gets real close to the legends. Some subtle differences, though. But it is still a cannibalistic creature. The Gong Wen is a type of dogman. Yes, it is. The Gong Wen. I'll have to check it out too. I've heard of them, but I know that the Rougarou is a type of dog, man, that is supposed to be, like I said, a French Cajun werewolf that feeds off of people at night. But they're usually cursed. Yeah, Cass is pretty cool. You know, Cass is actually pretty awesome. Like learning about creatures of the unknown. Yeah, me too, Jamie. I love it. You know, one of the things that I have been learning a lot about lately is the Washuge. And the Washuge is really interesting. It's kind of like a Wendigo, but it's not. It's still Algonquin and Inuit legend. But basically what happens is somebody tries to get in touch with their spirit animal and they fail. And so they get trapped between being that spirit and being a man, and it drives them nuts. And they end up just going on rampages. Oh, you're all good, Cass. Thank you for better late than never, right? I'm going to go check on my coffee real quick, and I'll be right back. Oh my God, my friend and my other friend are in there discussing Talladega Nights. What is up, Ex Mersham? How you doing? What's up, Joyful? Sorry you're a bit, you know, it's all good if you're a bit late. Oh, nice. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. What's your brother's name? You know, I lost my kids in a divorce case years ago. I got you, man. That's cool. That's cool. That's great. You're protecting him. I understand. You know, you can't blame a guy for trying if somebody's got the same name as his old kids. Sorry about that. But I got a little excited. Part of the reason why I founded this channel was to try to find my kids. maybe one day they could contact me. Sorry, Mersham. I lost them in a divorce case, man. It just, everything that could have gone wrong that day went wrong. And that's all that happened. It literally just lost them due to the fact that the mother won. And I couldn't keep up. That was just it. I just got screwed. That's all there is to it, man. Sorry, Mersham, that you've fallen asleep, brother. It's been a slow day for me, except for this morning. This morning went great. This morning went fast. Now this is just slowing down because there's so much rain. There's so much bull crap going on right now that it's kind of just real slow going at the moment. And I do apologize for that, guys. I don't think she was evil, man. She thought she was doing the best for the children. She really did. She thought she was doing the best for the kids. It just so happened that, the judge was the one who made the final decision. Oh, I've been good today, Sharky. I've just been a little down right now. Bye, Mersham. Sorry that you have to leave right now, man. But we'll see you next time, Mersham. Sorry it was a little boring today. Was planning on doing some forging for you guys, but rain. Just rain. I need a little building for me to be able to do my forging in. I really do. Thank you, Sharky. Hello, mom and two princesses. How are you doing? See you later, Jamie. It's good to talk to you. But how you doing, mom of two princesses? Welcome into the show. We're trying to have a good day here. I know normally I only have coffee during the day, but my medication is trying to knock me out. Estoy bien, ¿y tú? Mi español muy mal. Mi amo es... No... Mi días es bueno, I guess. My Spanish is terrible. I do apologize. But, oh, Puerto Rico. Okay, Puerto Rico. Welcome. Gracias. Hola. Thank you for being aquí. Muy bueno. I try my best. Like I said, mi español muy mal. So, escúpame. So yeah, not very bilingual. Oh, thank you, mom of two princesses. Gracias. Hello, my Jin. Hey, everybody, don't forget to go check out @JinHolder976, everyone. Go check out @JinHolder976. That's my girlfriend. She's wonderful. Absolutely a joy to be around. We got some new people here. We got mom of two princesses. Obviously Spanish. So if anybody can speak Spanish, please translate for me. Oh. Yep, Jen Holder. Yeah, me subscribe to channel. Thank you, mom of two princesses. Thank you for subscribing so much. Getting ready to munch. All right, my dear lady's getting ready to grub out. So that's always fun. Hey, Jen, I got my mocha. Oh, blessings. Espiritu Santos. I forgot how to say God bless you. But God bless you, man. You need to eat too? I got you, Sharky. Yeah, what you going to be eating, my love? What you got brewing in that kitchen of yours? I know y'all should have seen them beef, man. Y'all should have tried them beef tips last night. The beef tips I made was just, gosh, they were good. But I ain't cooking tonight. Somebody else doing the cooking tonight. I cooked 2 nights in a row. I'm good. You know, if it's my own household, I don't mind cooking every day. But with it being my dad's house, he can get up off his butt and cook at least once. You know, because I'm doing a few other things around the house too. You know, but he'd say the same thing about me. You know, we've got the same relation. We got the same idealisms about each other. 3 chicken tenders. Didn't have much appetite today. I got you, Joyful. Guys, thank you all for the comments that were left up underneath the training video. You know, guys, I'm knocking the cobwebs off. I'm getting better at it. I'm starting to remember my movements a little bit better. I just got to practice at it some more, guys. That's my only problem. So, yeah, thank you all for enjoying the training videos that have been coming up. We're going to be doing a few more. Like I said, we've been losing a lot of weight on those videos. So let's keep doing it, guys. You know, it's well almost into 30 pounds now that we've dropped. Aw, thank you, Joyful. Thank you so much. You know, I didn't know it got shared. But thank you for sharing it for sure and remixing it. You know, I work hard on that. Well, that is actually just me going out and pretending there's somebody in front of me trying to fight me, you know, and me just swinging how I should, you know. And as far as like, you know, the actual rest of these videos, I put a lot of effort into them, guys. So I do thank y'all if y'all share them, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, come join the family. I know there's nothing wrong with my eye. It's just the way my hat flops. Thank you, Joyful. Thank you so much. You see, this is why I tell you guys, y'all are the lifeblood of the channel. Without y'all liking and sharing and subscribing and even viewing our stuff, we would be nothing without y'all. Oh, thank you, Joyful. But we wouldn't be anything without you guys. We would just be a bunch of people babbling into our cell phones and our GoPros and stuff like that, and just posting it on the internet, hoping somebody would see it, you know. And now we have somewhere where we can go, and we're guaranteed people are going to see us. We're guaranteed people are going to hear us, and we're guaranteed to meet other people that have the same message we do. Now, my message is pretty simple. Let's help each other, guys. Let's make the world better. That's all we got to do, you know. And that's what my message is all about. Taking care of each other, taking care of the planet, and making sure that our kids have somewhere awesome. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joyful. Look at my #1 did will help it get on a short. Okay, I got you. Hey, Poppy Flower, how you doing? Oh, man. How is everybody? How is everybody? You know, we're having a lot of fun here today. Just sitting here enjoying ourselves. You know, it's not often we get to like get out of the house and enjoy things. But today we got to get out and we got to move around and everything. Even though it rained, you know, the only thing is getting back home. Getting back home is going to be fun because Dad asked me to walk. And if it's raining, I might have to wait till later on tonight. So, guys, our final thoughts might be late tonight. But that doesn't mean anything bad. That just means that I had to wait in order for my ride to get to my house because I can't exactly do but one show here. Hashtag not #1, LOL. I got you. Yep, I love poppy flowers. Hashtags not number one. Oh, okay, I get you. All right. You know, I'm still not the best at the axe, but I at least practice with it to get the weight and the actual movements and everything down. But I would rather learn how to use the axe again than I would the sword. The sword requires a little more wrist strength than what I got. Aw, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Joyful. You know, it's just some of my footing isn't exactly the best. I still need some more to remember some of my more formal training, but I'm working on it. It's coming to me slowly but surely. I guess one too many concussions. But you guys know how it is, man. You go through life doing a sport that you love, you're gonna get hurt. You know, football players get concussions, baseball players get concussions. You know, it happens, guys. HEMA players just happen to break everything. What's up, King? How you doing, man? Malagrita, King Malagrita. I'm doing great. How you doing, Outlaw Nations? You got to get an axe. All right, Cass. You can go to Dark Knight Armory, man, and you can find the exact axe that I wield. You know, go on ahead, go on there. They don't sell the build it kit anymore, but they sell it completely together already. So you can literally buy a Troll's Bane of your own. You know, maybe a little bit one of these days, girl. You know, maybe a little bit between the blacksmithing and the axe training and everything like that. Maybe I might get some muscle to me, you know, instead of having all this loving. Got to get rid of that. Tired of it. No more spare tire. Oh, man. Yeah, I know, right? All that gut hiding underneath all this shirt. Coffee. I also made me some coffee so I wouldn't forget to bring my coffee maker home this time. I forgot it last time. I was rather upset with myself. Because instant coffee sucks. Badly. And having no creamer sucks too. But what really sucks is having no milk and chocolate syrup. Oh my gosh. That's the best thing for coffee. Because then you make a mocha and it's just awesome. I did not use anything to make the AI pic. My friend Ohan made this AI picture for us. So our friend Sean from the chat made this and sent it to me. He's been making me a bunch of AI pictures lately to post up here for you guys. Yeah. You know, like I said, guys, y'all send in fan art, even if it's AI-driven art. You know, I'll use it for backgrounds. I'll use it for thumbnails. I'll use them, you know, or I'll give you a shout out. John, we just talking. All right, man. It's whatever comes up. I've been talking lately about training with my battle axe. I have a Viking bearded battle axe that I train with every morning to lose weight. Yeah, welcome in, John. You found a nice channel. You found a spot where ain't nobody gonna judge you. We ain't got no trolls here. So yeah, we just have various subjects that we talk about throughout afternoon hangout. But final thoughts is the serious subject, guys. That's the subject where I sit down and I literally give it a good thought. And I work through what I want to say, you know, and I really think about it. And then when I pop on live, I end up having to wing it anyway. Because I totally forget everything I was talking about or thinking about. So I have to wing it anyhow and remember the basics. Guys, we got, let's see, 19 minutes left. So welcome on in. You know, y'all want to say anything, ask any questions? What's up, Sean? Everybody's loving your background, bro. You were editing your vid? All right, Makash. Oh, thank you. That was actually Ohan who just showed up. Who did this? Ohan is kind of my background artist. He does a lot of stuff for me. He sends me my backgrounds, my thumbnails, and sometimes he gives me ideas for shows. But he's the one who did the background. They look good. Happy I can help. Yeah, man, they look awesome, dude. Using them for a background for whenever I'm, say, like in my dad's living room and he's doing stuff in the background, or just to throw up for, you know, the show. They work great. You know, they're awesomely done. And besides, it's kind of cool having my name up in letters above me, you know? Aw, thank you. Thank you, Outlaw Nations. Thank you, Mom of Two. Yes, I hope I get a play button one day. I do. I would like to hit 10,000, 10,000 subscribers and get a silver play button. And then after that, I would be happy. I don't care if I get another subscriber after that. I got me a silver play button. And that's all that matters to me. So, yeah, striving for that silver play button one day. Hoping to get it. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to figure it out. Oh, man, Sean Shuck is doing amazing. All right, he ate 3 whole meals yesterday. All by himself, 3 whole meals. And now he's got his belly back on him. He's losing you can't really see his spine so bad and his hips so bad anymore. He's doing great. He's even feeling good enough to wag his tail, bounce around the bedroom, and give me kisses. So, awesome recovery. That dog bounces back now. All you got to do is find the basics of what's wrong with him, take care of him, and he does the rest. That's a strong animal. Oh, yeah. Hi, Ian. How you doing? Nice to have you in the show, everybody. Ian Ileana has arrived into the show. One of my dear friends from LA, and unfortunately a traumatized wounded veteran, guys. So welcome him in, give him a good warm round of applause, and make sure that he feels like a good part of the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, everybody. Because what you see there with Ian Ileana is hopefully my potential leader of the Pale Rose chapter of the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. Yeah, I was worried too, man. But we got him some wet food, seeing if that would help him out. Man, oh man, he started horking it down. And then I started giving him eggs. And he started horking that down. And before I knew it, he's back to being my good old Shuck. He just needed some good protein is all he needed. Yeah, it's always good to hear that, man. Ian, I'm thinking about taking and trying to do a live with you, maybe tomorrow afternoon, because I'm going to be doing a day in the life of. And so tomorrow afternoon, let's say 2:00 my time, I believe that would be, actually, let's go for 2:30 my time. So that should be 1:30, 12:30 for you. Yes, he needed cholesterol and he needed protein. He needed protein to build back up the muscle atrophy from the anemia that he got, because I finally got him to a vet. My stepmom paid for it. When she found out that what I was trying to do, she was like, oh, no, you ain't asking people for money. We got this. So she took him to the vet for me. And he was anemic. That was his problem. He was anemic. He needed more protein in his diet, and he needed more high fatty foods. And so that's what I ended up doing. Oh, yeah. Well, it was a pleasure to be at your channel, sir. I'm leaving, and I'm going to do my live stream on my own channel. I wish you the best and many blessings on your channel. Mama and 2 princesses, thank you so much. And you and your entire family, have a nice day, and greetings from Puerto Rico. You know, mom and 2 princesses, thank you so much. You're a very welcome addition to the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. Welcome on in, and may God bless you too, my dear. Thanks, Clint. What would you say it would be good for throwing? I've never tried to throw it, to be honest. But they have throwing axes on there that are even cheaper than that axe. You know, that axe that I got is literally for practice. You know, so it's never been meant to go on a battlefield. But it is for training purposes. So when you buy that axe, I wouldn't use it for throwing. But they have some throwing hatchets on there on Dark Knight Armory or Budk, BUDK, capital K.com. And you can find throwing hatchets and throwing axes all over the place. The tomahawk from my zombie apocalypse video came from Budk. Thank you so much, Mom and 2 princesses. Thank you. Although, Troll's Bane is really well weighted, so it might be good for throwing. I just never thought about doing it. Mainly because I like a shorter handle when I go to throw it instead of that long one. Thank you. You know, there's another one that I'm going to be getting here soon out of Budk magazine. It's a modern tactical version of a Viking bearded axe. And they have a modern tactical version of a sword by the group called Hangouts. Now, Hangouts produces some really good stuff for some really low prices on Budk. And yeah, I've seen them tested. The only thing that tends to fail on them is the pommel, which is easy to fix. But just a little bit of tack welding and you're done. You know, guys. So we definitely going to be trying to get our new axe and everything. Plus, I'm looking into getting me a new leather breastplate to be able to wear when I'm practicing, guys. You're still having issues with Black Hawk Brian for bullying me as a trans veteran, but I won't let him get me down. Glad to have an open-minded veteran like you in my life. You know, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance there, Ian, and I'm so happy to be friends with you. You know, it doesn't bother me who you are, where you're from, what your past is, what your future is going to be. What bothers me is what your present is like. Do you need help? Can I help you? You know, that is what I think about. You know, guys, and it might seem outdated, might seem stupid, might seem old, but it's me. All right, let's see how much battery we got left, guys, because we running low. Oh, no. Ooh. We are at 19% battery life, guys. You know, so we're going to have to wrap this up here pretty soon. But thank you guys for so much. And I just don't react to trolls. I was bullied and stalked for 6 months. It was a group of trolls. What the? Yeah, I dropped the phone. I'm sorry to hear that about you there, Joyful. Why were they bullying you? I mean, of all people, why bully you? Yeah, I know. That's just stupidity. Why bully a nice lady? You know, especially somebody who calls himself Joyful. I mean, really? That's like picking on Saint Nick for being fat. Oh, yeah, Viking style on that one. Yeah, that's absolutely awful getting stalked and bullied like that. Who, Joyful, isn't who a cousin of mine there, Ian? I'm a little confused because if it's Black Hawk Brian, no, no cousin of mine. Oh, Saint Nick. Good Lord, man. No, he's not a cousin. I mean, I get bullied because I wear glasses. I get you, McCash, man. I wear glasses too. I just, I don't own a pair right now. My last pair got swallowed. Literally got swallowed up by an alligator. Yeah, you did, man. You did. You got me to smile there. You got me. Yeah, and Krampus is my uncle. No, he's my dad. Oh, man. Yeah, my dad's cranky, but I love him. All right, guys. Hello, everyone. What's up, amazing, energetic Joshua? You called us at the last 8 minutes, man. Called us in the last 8 minutes, brother. You know, but thank you for showing up for sure. We're just sitting here having a good old time, man. We're hoping the phone will last. Yeah, oh my goodness, no. But it'll be all right. All right, guys. But I'm hoping my battery will last. I'm down to 9%. You know, so if the phone cuts off abruptly, I'm thawing. Yeah. We have had an amazing group of people in here. You know, we've had Ian Ileana. We've had Brian. We've had the amazing, energetic Joshua. We've had so many great people. McCash, you know, my Jin. We've had a lot of amazing people show up today, guys. So I would count this as a very successful afternoon live, even though all of our plans got ruined by a terrible rainstorm. But, you know, as they say, if you can't love God's flowers, or if you can't love God's rain, you can't appreciate his flowers. You know, and Odin made rain specifically to water and preserve our beautiful place of Midgard so that we as mortals could live here happily. Yeah, you know, we come up with them all the time, but my friend Richard is the one who actually mentioned that one the first time. I built a wall, little Timmy, break it. Break it, you stupid Timmy. My wall has fallen. All right, McCash, I got you. All right, guys, we are down to 6 minutes. And I hate to say that. Penguin! Oh, man. I wish you would have asked that earlier. I just finished off my coffee. I'll be right back. I'll go put some water in here, and we'll give y'all a skull. All right. All right, guys, you ready? 3, 2, 1, 5 minutes to go, and skull. Scald. Yeah. Oh, I know it's not the same without the drinking horn. I'm not at my own home. I'm at my friend's house that I used to live at. Remember, you know, I'm here. So my drinking horn's back at my house. You know, I didn't know I was going to get dropped off this early. Yeah, it works too. ASMR, how you doing? Sorry, Penguin, but we will have the drinking horn back tonight. Yeah, Cass. You know, that's why I did it Viking style, where I didn't care if the water ran down my beard or not. I drank. So, guys, we running down to the last 6 minutes here, guys. Last 6 minutes. And I forgot to say this. I was going to talk about it earlier. Guys, I don't know if many of y'all know this, but you probably figure it out. I'm a huge nerd, and I absolutely love Jurassic Park. The first 3. These new ones were good, but this latest one that they came out with has got me a little worried, guys. It seems more like it's a monster movie with dinosaurs in it more than it is a dinosaur survival movie. And guys, that was the wonder of Jurassic Park. It was humans trying to survive with dinosaurs. How you doing, Purple Reaper? Welcome in, welcome in. You caught us at the last few minutes of the show, unfortunately, but it'll be all right. How you doing, Purple Reaper VR? But, yeah, man, it looks like they're getting away from the roots of the show, guys. And the roots of the show is what makes it amazing. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. And when I do finally watch it on a streaming service, it'll be worth my time. But I'm not going to lie, guys. As far as an alien design, the D-Rex looked awesome. But as far as from a actual scientific genetic, department understanding, biology understanding, it's hard to just get all my words out all the time. But from understanding biology and the way the human body and the way cellular mitosis and all that stuff works, it's kind of impossible to make something like the D-Rex. And it didn't make sense to me, and I don't like the design. Now, if it was an alien on a planet with low gravity, I'd love it. But no, it's literally a large, very fast, very powerful individual that could not actually exist in the real world. Mitosis and meiosis. There's both of them. Cellular mitosis, cellular meiosis. There's both of them. But either way, y'all get what I'm saying. The way cells divide and build up on themselves, and the way the human body or the animalistic body functions. And I can't remember what that barrier is called, but there's a certain barrier when you're an animal of that size and capacity that when you hit that barrier, you are extremely slow. And that's all you're going to be. That thing would never be able to be a threat. See you later, McCash. Enjoy yourself at the park. Maybe I'll see you on Final Thoughts. I like listening to you. You're so knowledgeable. Thank you, Penguin. Later, McCash. Thank you, Joyful. All right, guys. Yep, it's that time. It is time for me to say goodbye. Worst part of the show, in my opinion, saying goodbye. But anyway, like I've said before, you guys are the backbone of the show. Y'all are the absolute lifeblood of YouTube. Y'all make us content creators be somebody. Y'all have given us small time folks a chance to feel like we're actually matter. So I want to thank you all for being such amazing people and giving us all this opportunity. Now, next, I would like to say that if you're listening, King Emilio, the Armored, come check me out, man. From one king to another, come check me out. All right? We'll talk to you all later. And if y'all can, give King Emilio a shot. Tell him the Silver King of the Swamp says hi. Anyway, we'll check you guys all next time. Remember, see you from a swamp, later from a gator. Love your mama, love your papa, love yourself. Be kind. Always find a way to help, guys. We'll check you all here next time in the swamps. All right, everyone? Have a wonderful, wonderful day.